马斯克谈论中国。
The thing that will feel pretty strange is that the Chinese economy is going to be probably at least twice as big as the U.S. economy, maybe 3 times, but at least twice. So that assumes a GDP per capita still less than the U.S., but since they have about 4 or 5 times the population, then it would only require getting to a GDP per capita of half the United States for their economy to be twice the size of ours. If you have half the resources of the counterparty, then you better be real innovative. If you're not innovative, you're going to lose. So yeah, with respect to China, China's economy is going to be 2 to 3 times the size of the U.S. economy, at least double. So therefore, in order for the U.S. to be competitive on military level, the innovation has to overcome a gigantic gap in economic output. Okay, so in the absence of radical innovation, the U.S. will be militarily second. Okay.
马斯克谈论“十四五”。
What attracts me most about China's 5-year plan is the immense commitment to a low-carbon economy and ultimately to a sustainable energy economy. These are very aggressive goals, and I think they're great goals. I wish more countries actually had these goals. I'm very confident about Tesla's future in China. The Chinese economy, I think, is going to do extremely well over the next decade and will become the biggest economy in the world. And it's also committed to a sustainable energy future. And Tesla is doing both of those things. So we're building cars. We have China, I think, long-term will be our biggest market, both where we make the most number of vehicles and where we have the most number of customers. I would like to strike an optimistic note and say that I'm very confident that the future of China is going to be great and that China is headed towards being the biggest economy in the world and a lot of prosperity in the future. And this 5-year plan is going to be a part of making that prosperity happen.
马斯克谈论特斯拉和我国的关系。
No, I think China is obviously a very significant market. Yeah, I was certainly asked many times by the government of China to, and I think it's been very successful so far, and the government's very happy about it. And so I don't know, things are proceeding fairly well.
马斯克谈论微信。
For those that have used WeChat, I think WeChat's actually a good model. If you're in China, it's basically you kind of live on WeChat. It does everything, and it's really an excellent app.
马斯克谈论我国经济。
There are many factions within China that compete vigorously within China, and perhaps most important is that there's just a tremendous number of hardworking, smart people in China who want to get ahead and get things done, and they're not complacent and they're not entitled, and they want to get things done and they want to make a better life for themselves. Is an economy that is twice the size of the U.S., possibly 3 times the size of the U.S. It's going to be very weird living in that world.
马斯克谈论我国特斯拉员工。
Tesla is competitive. But Tesla is competitive because we have an awesome team in China. That the work ethic is exceeded on balance by the Tesla China team. That's not to say there aren't lots of hardworking people at Tesla US. There certainly are. But if you say on average, the work ethic in China is higher. It's just